He was walking up with 2 trash bags full of clothes. He said, hey, do you do men's moderns? Everything pretty much gone. He's just like, yeah. So Ragnar, we're about to go sourcing. I'm just gonna leave Ragnar here. I gotta go. First things first, we're gonna pick up some breakfast and then we're gonna go to the post office and then we're gonna get to driving. Did I see you here last week?
Oh yeah, I see you every day. Every time I come in here, you must be.
Every Wednesday. I do. Oh my God. I can't believe I found this. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see you there. Okay, yeah. While you're here, I'm just gonna tell you about it anyway. I'm a little shook right now, like literally hand shaking. This shirt right here, I'm not 100% sure, but this print on's made in USA tag. And I just noticed the shirt's a little faded here. I saw comps for like over 150 bucks. One of them for like 250. I don't know what the deal is. It's got that cool rainbow look on the front. Definitely buying this for $5. Really good, really good. So first item, camo tank top. Now that's spring, summer, Nike. It's gonna be good. It's only a medium, you know, but still a really good pickup. We've got classic Columbia PFG all white. Look for the stains in the corners. This one is a large. Sometimes if the size isn't here, I don't go for them, but this is a really clean piece. And a lot of people like white because of the heat. I went with this Under Armour polo, large, because it's got like this design a little bit to it. I decided to go for it. Got a Nike piece here. I love the yellow that you can kind of see through with the mesh. $5. It's a size large, so we're doing pretty good with this pickup. These are really good items for golfers. See, I went with another Under Armour. Love the blue and orange. It's got my Chicago Bears colors going a little bit. Size large, just probably the same guy donated it. You can put vented too, if you see this. It's got like that airway for the armpits. You can put vented. Now these next 2 pieces are actually, I thought, the best pieces other than that, you know, one I showed you initially. This is the Big Pony 3XB Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve. You could probably ask like 50 bucks for something like this. And then another one. This one is considered the rugby. Rugby, you're gonna see this little thing right here. It's just like much more stitching and much thicker. This rugby one, probably being like a 4XB, I may ask like 70 bucks for it. This is a really good piece. Sticking with the Ralph Lauren, this is an all over print with the sailboats. You got the nautical you want to use in the title. Really awesome. I didn't even notice the inside looks really cool too. Just $5 as well. So this store's really been hitting today. Then we have this Wrangler. This is an XL, and I mean, America, right? Like this is what America's about. The red, white, and blue. That's why I kind of picked the colors for my logos. Pearl snaps look great. I mean, this is just an awesome piece. Wrangler pearl snaps, you gotta kind of, they gotta have something going for them. I mean, some of the solid ones do better, but like the denims do well, like anything like that does well. More of a standard Ralph Lauren, and this is kind of how the day started. Just picked up a few of these common button-ups that I sell for like 20 bucks. It's not the legit Armani, but this Armani Exchange, they've been selling for me. They only want $5. This is another, you know, $20 sale. So that's all I got through here. Super excited about that vintage piece. Let me know in the comments, like, if you've ever seen that or like what you think it's worth, because I think it's going to be at least $100 piece. All right, so I just finished up the store. I still have the t-shirt section to go through, but I try to only go through the first part of it because I think they restock at the front and I don't want to go through like all the t-shirts. There's just way too many, not enough profit for me. I did find this Ariat. It looks like it's got like the Mexican flag color scheme to it. It's only $249. Ariat's a really good brand. A lot of Western construction people wear it. Next up, we got a Henley. This is a Bulwark. It's company embroidered. It's got this cool little graphic on the back about safety rules, but it's FR and it's a Henley, and it's brand new with tags actually. This is a new brand now. The next run, I have a ton of shorts. Like when spring happens, they start putting out much more shorts. So you want to capitalize on the board shorts and the shorts before it really gets hot out there, and then people start buying them all up just for personal use. This is a new brand. It's Otakin. And the comps were all over the place. Like some were maybe, you know, $15, $20, and some were like $40. This one is definitely going to be one of the higher ones just because of the print. Next, I always go for the camo. This is the Levi's camo cargo short. It's only $3.99. And it's a bigger size, but it's an excellent piece. When you're looking at camo, you can even sell like some of the vintage Massimo pieces, as well as any like mall brand in camo does pretty decent. So definitely check the comps on those. This is a Ralph Lauren. $4, $5 is really where you want to be. It's a size 38 and there were no stains, because typically people donate those when they get stains on them. So definitely watch out for that. There was 2 others there, and this one was the best one of the 3, so I decided to grab it. This is Link Sole. It's a pair of golf pants. It does have like this tiny flaw here on the front. It's kind of like a tear, but not a hole. They want $2.99 for it, which is an amazing price. This is a Ralph Lauren. And the reason I picked this one up is because it's all button fly, and I think this is considered one of their like standard issue, like military fatigue type styles. Really nice. Just a plain blue short there for $3.99. Next up, I paid up on these. These are $6.99 for some Travis Matthew golf shorts. Travis Matthew is a really good golf brand. $7 for golf shorts though is pretty high, but because they're a size 34, I decided to go with them, and I think it's gonna work out. Another Ralph Lauren here. This is pink with a nautical look to it. It actually would match the nautical shirt I bought at the last store. $4.99 on these, really cool. Here's Under Armour chino shorts. These are the golf. It has like the grip here in the waistband. That's a good telltale sign that is for golf or like activewear. Next up, we have Tommy Bahama. Anytime you see Tommy Bahama with the cargos and the elastic waist combo for $3.99, this is a really good piece. It might even go for $30. Here's Bonobos. Bonobos is one of those brands that I'm really trying to learn. I've been picking up some of like their long sleeves, but the shorts do really well from what I found. The sell-through rate though is like 50%, so it's not like crazy good, but it's definitely good. Then I got a lot of board shorts. Hurley board shorts. This is a size 29, which is a little bit smaller, but it's the Phantom. I think the Phantom sells best. It's like a nice red and black kind of color. We have Billabong. This is platinum. I guess Revolver. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's a size 40. For $4.99 is pretty high on board shorts, but I'm willing to take that because it is, you know, spring, summer season, and I think black's a pretty safe bet, because somebody who's like real conservative with their board short and swimwear, they're going to go with like solid blacks or grays, and that's going to be a good seller. This brand is called Fair Harbor. It's new to me. Fair Harbor is actually really high dollar. You can almost tell it has like that Viore type feel to it, and it's actually styled kind of the similar way with, it's not an inner mesh lining, but it's like a almost like a pair of boxers or something on the inside. So this was $4.99. And then I got this other one here, which is really nice for $4.99. And you can just tell it's quality. After you touch so many thousands of clothes, you can kind of get an idea if something feels like Lululemon or Viore. Like there's a good chance it's worth some money, and this is a great piece here. The only other button up I found today was this one. It's a Ralph Lauren. Maybe they didn't put any out. It is more of the flannel type, and the pocket is kind of coming unstitched. But I figured I would go with it for $3.99 because the person that's going to buy this isn't like your businessman. It's going to be like your casual weekender, and they're not going to really care if this pocket's coming up open just a little bit. And like I said before, the Ralph Lauren like flannel types are just a little more rare. I don't find them very often, so I've definitely been picking them up. And at $4, I can easily sell it for $20. All right, so we're at the third store, and I didn't give you guys an update of how much I spent at the stores. So the first store was 12 items for $51.07. I did get the $10 discount at that one because I'm a loyalty member. The second store was 20 items for $95.04. That is actually a little higher than usual. Probably the Travis Matthew golf shorts. But you know, it seems like $5 an average buy cost is kind of becoming the norm, which stinks a little bit, but you know, if you buy the right items, it's really not too bad. We're gonna hit this next store and hopefully find some really good pieces, and then we're having a brisket sandwich afterwards. Oh, hey. All right, so this store was not very good, but let me go through, show you what I found. First one, this is a jerseys. It's a 2XL short sleeve camo shirt. They only want $2 for this. When it comes to jerseys, some of the prints do better, so just type in the little print name on it. That one's called Forest Floor, and I believe it's vintage. Should be like 20, 25 bucks. This is Brooks Brothers polo. It's a medium. Typically I go for the casual larger size polos, but this print is just super cool. I even thought about trying it on, but I think it's a slim and it's not gonna fit. Next, I went with this Travis Matthew. Travis Matthew's golf brand I've talked about a lot, but you can see it's yellow and it's got this floral design like inlay on it. $4.99 on it. Really cool with this one. I've kind of stayed away from some of the more solid Travis Matthews at $5. They'll still sell, but I definitely like when I see something cool about it. I got this one. This is the first time finding this. It's the Eli Cattleman, but it's the Eli Tuxedo large. They say it's tuxedo because it's got these like lines in it and it's pearl snap in black. A lot of guys, like Western guys, go to church or, you know, parties or whatever, they're gonna wanna find this piece. Also found this Carhartt 2XL. The reason I picked this one up is because that mystery box that I got from a person who supplied me items, he put a 2XL Carhartt, and I'd been going away from Carhartt and like Cabela's and those types of brands, but it sold right away. So I went ahead and picked this one up. They only wanted $3.99 for it, so definitely an easy common seller for me. I did find a pair of jeans, and I'm gonna pay up on these. This is a pair of Affliction jeans. It's got the distressing and the patchwork here. Now, if this would have been a solid Affliction jeans, I would have not paid the $20 because it's more like a $35 to $40, but because it has all this stuff going on with it and it's a size 34, the comps show it being like $50, $60. So I'm gonna price mine high at 60, maybe even 70. And one of the sold comps in this style, the Blake size 34 Affliction, was my listing and it sold for 60 bucks. So it was really reassuring to see that like I've definitely sold this before. And I knew when I saw it, I was probably gonna pay up for it. Last shirt is Panhandle Slim. This isn't the pearl snap, it's just the button shirt, but because it's this cool black and blue plaid and it's a 2XL, I decided to go with it. They only wanted $3.99 and it was 25% off of the white colors today. So not a whole lot of items at the store, but I'm definitely happy with what I'm picking up. I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch and then we'll see you in the next store. I always feel so satisfied when I eat like a nice brisket sandwich. That last store did not satisfy my reselling though. I picked up 7 items, it was $44. That one pair of Affliction jeans was 20 bucks. So that was like the bulk of the, you know, the cost, but it's gonna profit like, you know, $15, $20. So I'm not too beat up about it. I got another store, hopefully it's gonna be better than last week, but it's kind of like the same feel as last week where it's kind of slow in the beginning and then it kind of picks up at the end. I definitely took a little quicker lunch. I didn't eat with friends or anything like that. So I'm gonna try to rush to the next store and then just keep on thrifting. All right, so that was a bit of a quick trip. As you can see, I didn't grab anything because this guy right here in the white truck behind me, he was walking up with 2 trash bags full of clothes. And I asked him right when I walked in, I said, hey, do you do men's modern? And he goes, yeah. And I said, dude, is everything pretty much gone? He's just like, yeah. So I'm gonna head down the road. Whew. All right, so I got 7 items for $35. Ah, son, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna just keep running through these stores. I'm on good pace though. So this thrift store started playing like a popular pop song whenever I was going through the items. But what I can tell you about this one is a lot of these items were golf shorts. So some thrift stores, you'll notice that they price certain categories of items cheaper than the rest. And this one in their short section are always priced pretty fair. So I picked up a lot of Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, black, blue, beige, golf shorts, and those always seem to be pretty good sellers, but you're not going to get more than $20. They used to get closer to like $30, but times have changed, and you can get about like 15 to 20 bucks for them. So I picked up 3 more items. One was this Tommy Bahama shorts. Pretty cool. You know, I'm going heavy on swim trunks, board shorts, golf shorts, obviously. And then my buddy was in there. He picked up this Patagonia for me off the rack when it came out. It's a size medium, but it's a little snug. It may not fit with this shirt. It may fit without the shirt. I think I'm gonna end up selling it though. But yeah, that was a cool piece. And then I got a Nike like tank top, men's tank top. It was a couple bucks. So we did really good at that store. I didn't tally it up just yet, but we have 2 more stores. And yeah, things are going pretty good. I think it's gonna turn out to be a pretty good day. Hopefully I can hit on one of the last 2 stores. What are you doing down there? This is Ralph Lauren. I bought it because it's green. There's like 500 listed with like 266 sold, something like that. I didn't go size specific, but anytime you can find like the off color Ralph Lauren's in the jeans, I think they do well. Peter Millar size large is the Texas Longhorn Golf Club. These quarter zips, Peter Millar, I mean, they do pretty well. This is the Ocean Wash Linen men's medium. They want half off of $9.99. This store is half off every Wednesday. So this is gonna be $5. Like I said before, any linen, silk, Lauren's, good. We got this Territory Ahead. Territory Ahead is a cool shirt. My friend Brian Running, he told me about Territory Ahead. He sees a lot of it where he's at. This was just crazy prints. I didn't even look it up. It felt linen, but it's cotton. It's a pretty thin cotton, but it's a medium tall. If you guys see that, it's not mountain, it's medium tall. It's kind of rare. I don't see a lot of medium talls. Usually it's large, tall, or bigger. I got this Ralph Lauren Blake. It's the short sleeve plaid, you know. Pick these up all the time. $3.50 is an excellent price. Here's another Ralph Lauren. This is large. It's brown. Don't sell like a whole lot of brown, but I'm not afraid to pick it up at $3.50. It's a great price. This one did have like a little bit of something on the collar, but sometimes I'll like pick at it, and if it starts to come off, I get a scrub brush, like a fingernail brush, and I put a little bit of white vinegar and sometimes a little bit of just hand soap, and I scrub it real good, and I'll throw it in the wash. It comes right out. It's the Regent fit, which I need to figure out what Regent means with button-up shirts. I see it all the time on like Brooks Brothers and Ralph Lauren's. They sell okay if it's got something going for it. So these Ralph Lauren's, I got a few more. This is the blue stripe, but it's a 3XL tall for $3.50, the classic fit. Really good pickup. I found a couple talls here. I think I got one more in the stack. Those can sell for around like the $30 mark, sometimes even more. I got this Panhandle Slim. It's one of the Western brands I pick up quite often. It's the Pearl Snap. It's got some nice design to it. Again, $3.50. Really love the colors of this one. It's a size medium. I'm not the Pearl Snap kind when it comes to like the Western shirts. I'll rock a Wrangler every once in a while, but I don't know about the Panhandle Slim. Here's the other 3XL tall, pink and white striped, really nice piece. It's the Blake cut. Really happy with that. I got another store to go to. I'm really excited to show you guys, and I'm gonna leave this hanger over here. I'm not leaving them here. Yeah, I just don't want them to be like, this is the guy that leaves the hangers out. So I went ahead and grabbed them. No big deal. I used to leave them on the racks. Sometimes it's best to put them on the end of the rack if you're like in a hurry, but the best practice is to just put them exactly where they want them. We got this Ralph Lauren. This is the RLX in pink. It's a men's medium. Not a bad pickup for $2.99. We got a 2XV for $3.99 Ralph Lauren. This is a blue. Pretty slow movers. They used to be a lot better. They don't get as much money, but they do sell because there's just not many of them in the market. This is a pretty interesting piece. This is the rugby that I've shown you guys before. It's got the heavy stitching here. It's a men's small, so it might be a little slower, but really cool looking print. I mean, like, they even put the green here, which is kind of unique. And they got the flesh pony, which I don't use flesh pony as a keyword, but I think they sell better. This is a short like swim trunks, men's small. It's blue, pretty nice. This is Elite, Nike Elite. This is a tank top, $2.49, size large. These tank tops sell, I'm telling you. I do it all the time. So got this Salt Life. I love Salt Life. Now this one's cool because of this skull, Abercrombie and Fitch. This is a pretty cool looking plaid. It's not cargo, but I mean, it's definitely cool enough to sell. $4.99 on that. Here's a Tommy Bahama. They wanted $149 for this 100% linen blue. There's no graphic, like, there's no floral, anything crazy on it, but for $149, anything 100% linen, even the lower end brands, you got a good chance of selling it. Then the Ralph Lauren's were hitting on the long sleeve button ups, $4.99. It's like the price you want to be at. It used to be like $2.99, which some of these are getting there. This is $3.99. This one, I've never seen this color scheme before. I really like it. And when they throw the pocket on it, but sometimes people want that horse on the front. It'll sometimes be down here at the bottom, but some of them like this just don't have it. Here's another Ralph Lauren. It's a plain white. You definitely want to look, but look, the horse is white on this one, which I think is kind of cool. And it's an XL. It's like that business shirt or wedding shirt or whatever kind of shirt. Here's another one, classic fit, $4.99. Nice black plaid. Love to see it. I love how this store just did really well. I think part of the reason is this store used to close an hour earlier than it does now, so people I think aren't coming and they're done restocking at the end of the night, and I think that's how I'm able to pick up some of these pieces. This is a size small. It's a really cool green. Ooh, the tag almost ripped off. We don't want the tags to rip off. They don't sell it to you if the tag is ripped off, so it's like halfway ripped, but I think it's fine. I just need to be careful with this one. Maybe I'll put it up here. Also got this Lucky brand. Oh, and the greens are half off, so this Lucky brand's only $2.99. I think it's a blue color, but it looks kind of purple. I passed on a Lucky brand long short sleeve button shirt, and then like the next day I sold one that was similar to it, and I was like, why did I pass that up? They're slow movers, which is, you know, the case with some items, but they will sell. Here's a Tommy Bahama. Now this does have like the floral trees and flowers and different things, and this was a medium 100% silk for $4. It's kind of that peachy orange color. I put pink in the title. I wouldn't put orange for that. That's kind of how, I wish eBay had like peach, but you know, I guess pink's fine. People will understand what that is, you know. They'll get it. they'll probably be like, oh, that seller doesn't know his colors, which is true. I struggle with colors a lot. Now I got this Columbia PFG. I saw this little thing on it where it says flying fish and it looks like a plane. And then I saw the back and I was like, oh, it's gonna be some type of like restaurant or something that's not that cool. But look what it says. Catch and release, and then it says into hot grease. So it rhymes, it's catchy. Somebody's gonna buy it just to get a laugh, and they're good shirts to fish in. That's all we got for today. I can't wait to go eat. I'm super hungry, and I'll see you with the victory cone later. There will be no victory cone celebration at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't get it recorded. I'm sorry. I hope I'll see you in the live shipping videos. Bye.